Hello, Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it, Libras. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, Libras, let's go. Let's see what's in your cards, Libras. All right, let's go. Pluto is now in the sign of Aquarius for the next 20 years. That's right. That's right. Major shifts happening. Major shifts happening. So let's get into it, Libras. The moon is now in Leo, for those of you all who care about the moon phases. We have some questions for you all who like to keep up with the moon phases. Right now, you want to make sure vulnerability, you know that vulnerability is a strength, right? Go where you are appreciated, not where you are tolerated, right? Try to keep your vibrations as high as you possibly can. Here's some questions for those of you all who like to stay on the light side of the moon phases. First question is, do you connect to your core, your center daily? Second question is, how do you express your creative side? Third question, is your current wardrobe really expressing who you are? Fourth question is, do you protect your energy and time by politely saying no to requests and invitations that are not aligned to your being? And then last but not least is, could you create more time and space for self-exploration and self-expression? All right, let's get into it, Libras. Let's get right into it. Let us see what's in your cards. All right. Let's see, and let's see. All right, let's go. Okay, woo, 9 of Swords coming out. Whoa. Okay, let's try not to invoke any nightmares now. And whoa? Coming out with 9 of Swords. Okay, 9 of Swords. Okay, so 9 of Swords is pretty heavy because you don't want to speak anything into existence that could come back to you, okay? Try not to. Let's work hard at that, right? So Knight of Pentacles. Let's work hard on that. Yeah. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, adjust your crown. You know what's interesting is that moon moving into Leo. When you're in spaces where you feel like you're being mistreated, that's what this is. When you're in spaces where you feel like you're being mistreated, your head and heart may be at war with each other or something. Let's say somebody says or does something to you and it sends a message to you, because 9 of Swords connects us with Gemini, right? And Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is pre-shadow retrograde. So there's so many different ways people can send a message to you. It's not always verbal. Sometimes it's nonverbal. Sometimes it's via text, email, a look. Y'all can look up. It's so many different ways to communicate, right? Because Mercury is, Gemini, is ruled by Mercury, which is a communication messenger planet or whatever. So many different ways to communicate. And something for you could rub you the wrong way, and you all are positive sign. We got 6 positive, 6 negative sign. When I say negative, I'm talking about receivers and senders, right? So you could actually send out the wrong message. You know, you could send out the wrong message. If you receive the wrong message, you could send out the wrong message, right? That's something you want to work hard on. You don't want to take something down a rabbit hole and end up in a nightmare. So if you send out the wrong message, you could easily get back on your horse and say, hey, stop something. So let me give somebody an example of what I mean. So here we have the 4 of Wands here. 4 of Wands. Here we have the 10 of Cups here. Let me make sure it's okay. And then we also have the 10 of Pentacles, right? 10 of Pentacles. All right, so let me give somebody an example of what I mean. So let's say, for instance, you go somewhere, and let's say you go to a store, right? And somebody, I don't know, let's say you go to a store and somebody follows you around the store, right? And you just get upset. Right, your energy is directed outward because you're an air sign, right? Your energy gets, and you say, I want to see your manager. I want to see your manager right now. Right? And then you think about it and go, wait a minute, do I really, what, hold on. And you think about it, you say, wait a minute, do I really need to? You think about it and you realize, you know what, you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. It's basically like you're picking and choosing your battles. Do you really need to, depending on what it is, do you really need to go down that rabbit hole? Do you want that to be part of your legacy? Depending on what it is, right? Some things you don't really need to, right? Some things you don't need to give your time to. You're picking and choosing your battle, right? So Knight and 10 would be 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles would be like, do I want to give my time to something? That would be 9 of Pentacles. Do I really want to give my time to something? Is it even worth? Pentacles would be money. Time is money. Is it worth me even giving my time to? I got work to do. Do I even want to give my time to? Do I even want that to be a part of my legacy? Do I even want to give time to it? Right? Do I want to go down a rabbit hole with that? Are they really doing me an injustice or doing themselves an injustice? Right? So, no, I got other stuff I want to make room for. I got other stuff I need to make room for, like my peace of mind. That's what it is, right? Some things you don't really need to give time to. So in that scenario, it's the holidays, the stress levels are high. If it's a situation like that, where if it's something where you may not ever see a person again, you're not trying to ruin their holidays, you're not trying to ruin yours. I mean, is it that serious for real? No, probably not. It's probably not even that deep for real. Like you upset for a minute, they upset for a minute, whatever. You know, they fought, whatever. It's not even that deep. So that's what I'm seeing in your card. Now, if it's see these people in this card right here. If it's a family function where you feel like, okay, you know it's going to be a nightmare because people have been, you know, shady, dark messages, like it's always people being mean-spirited, then don't go. Make this your last year going. You know who's going to be there. If you got to ask the question who all is going to be over there, then you shouldn't go. The end. Don't even go down the rabbit hole. Spare yourself. It's something that you can watch on TV. You can watch a movie. Find something to do. Anything. Don't even. So somebody has some kind of homecoming is happening here. Looking at your cards here, some kind of you got some good news coming across your path. That's what I'm seeing here, where you're not even gonna be stressed out over something. In other words, you're picking and choosing your battles. You're a peacemaker sign. Don't do yourself an injustice. Don't even do some things are not even worth talking about. It's not even worth your time and your energy. It really isn't. Don't even go down certain rabbit holes. Don't even step down off of your throne. So somebody has new love coming across their path. Here with the 8 of Swords here. Yeah. See all of these big trees right here? All this shade. Make sure you are not around shady people. Take the blindfolds off. Certain things. At this point, you should know by now. Like, there's certain, especially if it's something that's familiar to you. If it's like certain groups. See, family is not just blood relative. It could be like an organization that you like, you know, certain social groups that you're a part of. Like if you see certain people that's a part of a social group and you like, okay, you're cool with those people. Hey, how's everybody doing? So on and so forth, whatever. But if you know certain other people are going to be there, you got to ask the question, is so-and-so going to be there? You got to go down and listen, is this person going to be there? Is that person going to be there? So on and so forth. Just keep it a hello, goodbye. Hope everybody have a good time and just keep it moving forward. Just keep it moving forward, right? Because you're only making room for what you're trying to do is your best is trying to avoid conflict, chaos, confusion, just period. Yeah. Here's the High Priest here. Yeah. So yeah. So you have an innate spiritual understanding of, you know, some things. But yeah, some things have been said. Look at the 9 and the 8 and 9 of swords. It speaks to, connects us with Gemini. Again, we're not talking about any Geminis that you know, but some things have been said to you that have been hurtful and shady. And so that's not something you want to be in receiving mode of. Remember, you are ruled by a feminine planet, right? And some people have been really stubborn. The heat has been turned up. See these fire pits right here? The heat have been turned up for them. They're the ones at this point now that are experiencing the nightmares because they've been saying some things to you and you just stopped talking to them. So they have to do the mirror work. You're fine. You've just stopped. You're just not giving it any more time. You just adjust your crown, and that's not your responsibility. You're not making room for something. So they've been stubborn. You're in a good headspace. Yeah, and you're disciplining yourself. You're disciplined. So you've already sacrificed enough. So you're disciplined, you've sacrificed yourself enough, and you're not going back down that. See, it's not that much, there's no growth there. You prayed to move on from something, you moved on, you're not going backwards. So that's the 9 of Wands there. So you see the 9 here, 9 there, you're not giving any time. You're not, you're not giving any energy to it, right? You're on the light side of High Priestess energy. You got High Priest and High Priestess energy. You're on the light side. So somebody's in a really, really good mood. You have an innate spiritual understanding of things. Plus, you've weighed the pros and cons of things, and you're disciplining yourself, and you're just in a very harmonious place. You're just at peace. You close out a cycle. Something has been fulfilled. And you are back in the saddle again. Back in the saddle again. In a posture of gratitude. That's where you are. You're back in the saddle in a posture of gratitude. So, yeah. So here we have the 4 of Wands here. So, I do feel like somebody will have I see you being lots of duties and responsibilities, also known as booked and busy. Definitely not burden. You're not carrying some burden on your shoulders whatsoever. That's why I said, even if you're in a space where someone says something to you, or they send out a message to you of some kind of hurt or whatever, you have an immediate chance to get back on this card. It has a horse. So you have an immediate opportunity to say, do you even want that to be a part of your legacy? Everything, you can turn around just like that and say, oh, I'm not giving any time to this. Nope. You're not going down that rabbit hole. You don't need to file a complaint. You don't need to take anything any further. Nope. Just turn around. Nope. You don't even want that. That's not your responsibility. They're carrying some kind of burden. That's not even, nope. Not your issue. Not your problem. Move on. And keep it up. Keep up good spirits. Keep your good spirits. Yeah. Yep. So somebody is definitely in good spirits. Close out the cycle and move on. Yeah. Here's the Knight of Wands here. So yeah, you're free. Free from something. You can pray for people who are in survival mode and just keep them moving. You're free. Not your problem. There's a death card. You're on the rebirth side. Remember, Pluto actually rules this right here. This is Scorpio. Pluto rules this, and this is a generational planet. So you're not about the conflict. You're not about the drama, the chaos, confusion, whether it's personal or professional. Not at all. You're not getting burned out. You're not about the judgment, death to judgment. You're not judging people. You're not under other people's judgment. Had nothing to do with that. That's Pluto right there. That's you won't be talked down to. You're not talking down to other people. The end. It's about love. Love, love, love. All right. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so I do see a harmonious relationship here, and that's what you're speaking into existence. Harmonious relationships. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, and mirror work. So, yeah. So it's two energies I feel like you stopped talking to altogether. Two energies you just stopped talking to altogether. Nothing to do with them. You're just you pouring into you. You are pouring into you, and they are having a tower moment. They are having a tower moment. In other words, they cannot believe you have just completely. People are just shocked. They can't believe you just stopped talking to them altogether. You have nothing to say, and you are very clear. They're sending out a very clear message that you will not be disrespected. Yep. So that spell work has been sent back. That spell work has been sent right back to them. The tower has fallen on them. It's not on you. You are in it very harmonious. So, yeah, you're pouring into you. There you are, sitting on your throne, carefully vetting your thoughts. Got new money coming across your path. Yep. A very meek way, too. You're very meek. That you will not be a fool. Your name is not Boo Boo. Boo Boo the fool. So here we have and I do see you being victorious. So, yeah. Alrighty. I think that's it. So, yeah, hopefully those questions have helped you. Let's close this out. But yeah. Yeah, you don't have anything negative to say about anybody, but you're not living a nightmare. You're not going to be talked down to. You're not going to be talked to in a disparaging way. You're sitting on your throne. Yeah. Whatever burdens and bitterness people have on their shoulders, that has nothing to do with you. You're in a good headspace. All right, so here we have dream even bigger. Yep. Pray and meditate. Throat chakra cleanse. Yep. So your star is shining very bright. So just relax. Check your request list again. And so do the mirror work. You have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly now. Your well of joy is within you. They failed at stealing your identity. They plan to disrupt your money. Backfired. You are who they prayed for. It's time to explain your brand, right? And so you deserve the best. Don't give yourselves a headache over this, but your gifts have been increased. She apologizes for betraying you, whoever she is. But prepare for an increase in pay. Create the change that you want. They're not happy without you. That has nothing to do with you. They're in a crisis, and take a leap of faith. More money is coming in soon, and the angel of prophecy and wisdom is with you, and your ancestors have a message. Your enemy's plan backfired, and that's it. That's it. That's it. And that's it. All right, let's get some oracle cards, and we are closing this out. We are closing this out. Ooh, we're closing this out. Yep, so awareness. I am whole, I am present, I am where I need to be, I am focused, I am living in the present moment. Okay, we do right now space. So, okay. So I was reading the affirmations for awareness card. I am whole, I am present, I am where I need to be, I am focused, I am living in the present moment, I am grateful for this life. I release all mental clutter. Mental blocks are being cleared. All right. Okay. So, yeah, massage. 34. Somebody may be getting a massage. So 34, 3 and 4 is 7, just like the tower card. So somebody could just be having an awakening. Just really just relax. Right? So be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. So, So relax, relax, relax. I feel like somebody is going to be really just kind of sort of just kick back, relaxed, no stress. Here's karma. So there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Remember, karma is not good or bad. It just is, right? That's why I say, like, when we talk about that, like, immediately karma, like that right there in that situation, what I said, like, if you're in a situation, like if you're like in a store or something like that, and you just feel like at that very moment you get upset that somebody following you around or mistreating you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you say, I want to talk to the manager. I want to talk to somebody right now. Right? And then you think about it for a second and go, wait a minute, I don't want to waste my time with this. No. Right? Then don't. Then don't. You just, move on. You're not trying to get somebody fired. You just move on, right? You're not trying to ruin their holiday. You're not trying to ruin yours. You're not trying to take that home with you. None of that. Free yourself. So, affirmations for freedom. I am free to be me. I am free to live fully. I am present in this moment. I'm not bound by my circumstances. I am stronger than fear or doubt. I have the power to create a new reality. See? Yeah. Karma is not good or bad. It just is. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, certain people, like I said, they jump to conclusions about you, about something. They could have freed themselves. But instead, people like to play games. They like to play games. Whatever. All right. So, yeah, you're free. $23. I'm adventurous. So, you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience any and everything possible. You love change and excitement, and you need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. 23. Yep. So, this is a turning point for you. 2 and 3 is 5. 5 is a turning point. Like I said, at that very moment when you have a decision to make, you can say, up, turn around, make the right decision, move on. Not that deep, whatever. Move on. All right. That is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Go get a massage, somebody, or don't get one. Relax. Maybe a massage is putting a heating pad on your back. Relax. But that is what I have for you. Don't invoke any nightmares. That would be like the 9 and the 8. That would be the 9 of swords. Don't keep talking about something. Sit on your throne. Carefully vet your thoughts. If it's something that's negative that you can write down, toss it into a burning bowl. You don't have any competition. I mean, this is what you're headed towards. You're headed towards 10 of Cups. Speak that into existence. Speak Queen of Cups into existence, right? That's what you're headed towards. More harmonious relationships. Like, you are somebody's wish fulfillment in terms of friendships, in terms of just sacred, friendship circles and things like that. Those are the things you're speaking into existence. That nightmare stuff, nope. That is what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.